guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another adventure escapade with Naturally Green Beans. Today you're going to be seeing an old recording from 2015. This is the final day that we were in our apartment and everything is just clean, so it's just kind of like a empty apartment tour. And also I recorded things like I'm showing you the inside of the cabinets. I recorded purposely like that just in case the apartment complex wanted to say that we didn't clean something right or something was left messy. I just wanted to have documents. And if you don't do this, and if you still live in an apartment, you should do this every time when you move out, because they like to try to charge you ridiculous deep cleaning fees and tell the people that your apartment needed to be repainted or blah 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 blah. So this is a good tip. If you still live in an apartment, every time when you move out and when you move in, you should take footage or take pictures or recording or something to prove the state that the apartment was in before you moved in and the state that you left the apartment in when you move out. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I would have to say just my opinion now, editing this video and looking back that far because it's 3 years later. This video was a little bit harder to watch, to edit and to rewatch and to relive moving out. The reason why it was a little bit more difficult was living homeless was not easy. So knowing what I know now, I look back at that person then and I kind of ask myself, was like, man, would you do it again? If you knew what you knew now, would you do it again? And it's sad to say, everything that we went through, it made us stronger. So I would say yes, but just walking out the apartment door, it just made me think, it's just like, wow, you had no idea what you was getting into. So, and then also, I have Maggie. I don't even know if you guys can see her. She's so silly. But I have Maggie with me, and just quickly for Maggie, she hated every second of it. She knew that we wasn't in an apartment. She knew that we wasn't in a building. She is such an inside dog, and she hated every second of it. And I think that's what makes me the saddest, is to know how every time we got out the car, she would look for home. She would look for a home, and that part was it was really sad, actually. Yeah, without further ado, here's the video. So everything is pretty much out of the apartment. Those is books, but we're just gonna vacuum and throw this trash can in the trash, and the rest of this stuff goes in the cooler, and then we'll be out of here. We gotta put this in the cooler too because they can't get too hot. So we're just gonna use these to vacuum and clean up with, and put our shoes in the back of the truck. I'll show you guys the bathroom. Everything is gone. The bedroom. And then back to the living room. It's kind of an emotional attachment to some of the stuff, but we threw it away. It's a lot harder to, your fridge is empty and freezer is empty. It's hard to throw a lot of your stuff away when you work really hard for it, but it's just things. You know what time it is? Well, just gotta vacuum. We put this stuff in a cooler, and then we're out of here. This is the longest apartment we've been in. 13 months. Every other apartment. More. 14 months. Yeah. Every other apartment we've lived in has only been like 11 months. 11 months max. So, yeah, this is the last little look of this apartment. Yonk, in the words of AK. And I'm not even going to show you guys the truck because we have to figure something out with that. You sure? Okay. This is it. Yeah, throw that away. Here's the front room, all cleaned up and vacuumed. Here's the dining room, all clean. Here's the kitchen, all clean. I'll show you. There's nothing in the cabinets nor the refrigerators. Cabinets empty. Cabinets empty. The cabinet's empty. 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 And empty. And I'm going to show you the bathroom. Everything is clean and it's empty. I'm just leaving this here to have some smell good so it just don't smell like dry air. These are our shoes and stuff we're supposed to take outside. Didn't want to mess up the carpet. Here's the bedroom. It's completely clean and empty. There's no hangers, not even a bobby pin in sight. And everything is clean. So, goodbye, apartment. It was nice knowing you for those 14 months and some change. It's kind of sad to go, but can't stay here no more. Gonna have bigger and better things to do. Maggie. 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 This is not your home anymore. It's okay. We're gonna have a new home. Maggie. Maggie. Hey. We're gonna build you a home. And you won't have to listen to nobody else's crap anymore. No more apartments. We just got done making everything fit in the back without it looking like we're living in a car. That's trash right there, actually, when you throw that away. And then that's the like the internet stuff, the Xfinity stuff with the library books on the bottom, and we need to return that. But this is what the inside of the truck is looking like. This is my gym bag because we're supposed to go to the gym. But the inside of the truck looks normal. Like, it's clean and it doesn't look like anybody's standing there. And then we got our stuff in the back of the truck. And I'll show you guys that later. But it's pretty hectic. Not necessarily hectic. It's just like a lot of stuff that we needed to get done. And we woke up at like 6 this morning and like completed everything. Like got everything finished out of the apartment. And now it's our first couple of minutes just living in the car. So I'm gonna try to remember to keep vlogging and making more vlogs to basically show you guys how it is, tell you how we feel, tell you if it's worth it. And we're gonna give ourselves until August 1st. That's 3 weeks. Right now I think it's August 7th. No, I mean it's July. It's July 9th right now. And we're going to give ourselves until August 1st. And if we don't like it, then we can just go and get our stuff out of the storage and get another apartment. So hopefully this worked. The reason why we are living in our truck is because we're completely sick of everybody's noise and stuff around us. Living in an apartment is a waste of money. You will spend like $15,000 to $16,000 in a year, and we have moved. Every year we've moved. We've been married for 4 years, and we've lived in 5 different apartments, and it's just kind of getting old, you know. So we just want to try something new. We want to buy our own house, but with wasting $16,000 every year to move out an apartment, we just wanted to try to keep our money, live in the truck, and then go and buy an RV and then pay that off, and then find some land that we want and build our house. And we can't accomplish all of that with still paying $1,000 in rent. Like, it's just not possible. Like, we calculated the time and the money that we make now. We'd be 42 before we could ever really buy our own house, let alone build our own house. And with us living in a truck, we gave ourselves about 5 years time span, if we don't mind like living in a truck. Like, if we get used to it, because we've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and a lot of people say like after they moved out of apartments and they don't really have any bills, it's kind of hard to go back to having bills. Not necessarily saying that we won't do good with our money with having bills again. It's just the simple fact of being free and like profiting all of your paycheck and not having to pay anybody anything. So our goal is to try to like get away from this apartment living. So with us being 42 versus us being 20, well, I'm 25 and Charles is 26, we can get both of our cars. Well, my car is paid off. My parents got that for me for my graduation, and we can pay the rest of Charles's truck off within a year, and then we can go and get the motorhome and we can pay that off within a year, and then we can look for land. So we can get almost everything that we want accomplished within like 2 to 3 year time span versus 42. Hold on. What? You want me to put some quarters in there? Okay. So, yeah, just to kind of explain to you guys what we're doing. Maggie, stay in there. So, I gotta help Charles. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.